Welcome to the piano studio of Lisa Bailey. Thank you for joining me as we work through Carol Matz's Favorite Solos, Book 2. We are on page 14, 15, and 16. My favorite food. Oh my goodness. Do you have a favorite food? So there's a place at the ending of the song. Write the name of your favorite food. You can write it in, whatever your favorite is. All right, I will play through this piece and then we will talk about some things to notice as you practice. Okay, ending on an accent again. That seems to be a trend in many of these songs in this book. Also a fermata partway through, ritardando with a fermata, and then back to a tempo. So that is something to notice in many of these pieces. Carol Matz does that in her music, and it's very fun and effective. Lots of dynamic changes in here. We start off with mezzo piano, mezzo forte, then to forte, and forte stays all the way through the fermata, and then we go back to mezzo piano for the beginning of the ending. So measure 17 is where we're back to mezzo piano, but then we quickly change to forte for the ending of the piece. You will notice a lot of staccato and legato. These articulation markings make this piece very interesting and very fun to play. So as you're playing, you want to make sure your staccato are nice and crisp as you play them. And legato's nice and smooth. Idea of how that works, the staccato and the legato, and we've done enough of that now that I think you'll pick this up pretty quickly where those articulation markings are. If you're having trouble remembering where they are, you can always trace the legato markings, the slurs. If you use like a red colored pencil or a highlighter, that will help you notice those. Your eyes will be drawn to those. Your hands move around a little bit in this, so you're going to want to watch where they go. So we start off in the C5 finger scale, but your thumb's going to sneak down to B here. And then when you get up to here to measure 8, things change. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what happens here. I want you to look at what your notes are to determine where your hands are going to go next. And you can also go back to where this section is, measure 8 and 9 in the video, and watch that section to see where your hands go. But then when we get back to measure 17, get to measure 17, it goes back to the C5 finger scale that we started off with. Super fun song, talks about all kinds of different foods that might be your favorite, so make sure you fill in the blank of your favorite food. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. I love hearing from my viewers, so if you have a question or a comment, I would love it if you would reach out. Thanks for sharing this video with me, and I will see you in the next one.